Buongiorno,
Good morning. Today I'll be talking about materials to improve acoustic comfort in tools and farm machinery components. A large range of products will be presented, including recycled polyester-based materials that can be used in the operator cab to improve sound-absorbing properties, and then paints that can be applied directly onto the components to improve acoustic performance, and other materials such as laminar films that can be applied to the inner surface of operator cab windows to improve acoustic performance in the cab. Then we'll be looking at several solutions to improve acoustic comfort for machine operators and for the surrounding environment as well. Innovative and sustainable solutions will be presented. It is in the Eima spirit, so a material must be based on agricultural waste and natural components such as hay byproducts to create three-dimensional parts that have sound-absorbing properties. So agricultural waste is mixed with natural resins, and then at the end of their life cycle, all materials can be recycled, they're compostable, and three-dimensional parts are created by means of particular pressing processes.
Tramite particolari processi di pressatura.
Today, we're here to talk about component parts, but especially new materials for component parts. Once the tractor was considered a low-tech, backward, noisy, polluting machine, but in the last 20 years especially, the tractor, in general the agricultural machine, has become a high-tech machine, but which has started reaching its technological limits. So the old materials used in so many mechanical sectors have now reached their peak performance capability, and we've started experimenting with new materials to have increasingly quiet machines, both inside and out, and tractors which perform increasingly better and pollute less and less. Less pollution, though, means higher temperatures in the engine because of the various pollution-lowering devices. So we have to protect people and the engine component parts from temperatures as high as 600, 700 degrees. So we've started working on nanotechnology materials, and we've seen larger and larger machines produced. Size, which has a great advantage in terms of operational costs. The price of the final agricultural product, in other words, means making vehicles which have achieved a technological peak. In Argentina, Brazil, US, Russia, we have sprayers with arm lengths of 25 meters, and the steel tubes of so many years ago are too heavy. It's rather like having the mast of a boat. They're too top heavy. So we started looking at carbon, very lightweight material this, which seems more suitable to the aerospace rather than the agricultural sector. And thanks to this, components and agricultural machines have made a quantum leap, which was unthinkable 7, 8 years ago. So this is the theme of today's meeting, and it's a very topical topic from many points of view, especially with regard to the wear and tear of materials and parts, something which is becoming increasingly important. And I say this with great pride, that Italian companies are world leaders, both in these component parts and in the analysis of this kind of material.